Okay, here we go with the topsy-turvy this week into next week. The euro is finally on board with what I've been saying was going to happen. Temperatures this week are going to be crazy, and I know we're going to have all kinds of people saying, "Okay, winter's not coming back next week," and I don't blame you for thinking that. I'll go over the temperatures for midweek, which are crazy. But as you can see, it's like on fire through this whole area here. That's in this darker brown, these brownish colors here. 15, 20 degrees above normal. So that's kind of crazy. And then 1 week later, we're anywhere from 12 to 15 degrees below normal. So that's a shift of 35 degrees on average in 1 week period of time. That's a heck of a cold front. And this makes the temperatures feel like February. And henceforth, I still think my storm is coming up this way, and I'm going to stick with it until the storm doesn't show up. But I think we got one good chance here for this nor'easter, and I think it's next week because all the EPOs and everything, all the teleconnections are matching up, and it's just a matter of the computers catching up to it. This is your highs on Tuesday, 60s, um, middle 60s, actually just south of Pennsylvania. Here's Wednesdays. It's mid 60s across the state, and some 70s down here. And I'm thinking some of these 70s sneak up into south central PA and down towards Philadelphia. I think you might get into the lower 70s then. And then Thursday, basically a repeat of Wednesday. And I still think we can see maybe a 70 on some of these banks out there that are going by. But this is all going to flip into the following week. Now, if you remember, I've been saying this since probably same well, for Valentine's Day since then that I see things turning around, and I thought there was going to be a storm for St. Patrick's Day. Well, I mean, might rain, but a day later, we're talking here Monday night into Tuesday, um, the 18th into the 19th. St. Patrick's Day is the 17th. You look down here to the south, and then as you look to the south, you're going to see this is taking you out now from Monday night into Tuesday morning. And then you're going to see as we get into the around noontime afternoon, snow starts to go north, heavier snow. This is 8 o'clock at night on the 20th, which would be Tuesday night. This takes you to around midnight, and this takes you to around 7 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday the 20th. Whoop, sorry. And that's a heck of a snow event. Uh, if I can get that to work right. That's a heck of a snow event going to be going on here. And it snows all the way down. It's, again, the I-95 corridor. I got a feeling that you might be in that rip-off zone. But just to your west, snow begins to go and pick up. I mean, there's going to be a little mix in here. That's why these blue areas are here. But that's what it's looking. Now, this is the euro. And remember, if you follow this, it's usually the GFS that gets crazy. But this is the euro model. And I think it's catching on to that storm, like I said a few days ago, forming down near Texas and then coming right up and coming up the coast. But unfortunately, and it's again late, this area down here, Philadelphia, New York, and South, iffy. And we'll have to just see. It depends on location of the storm. But everything else is showing like the thumper heading back here to the rest of Pennsylvania, northern New Jersey, into New York. So enjoy your temperatures this week, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then a storm will come up and come through, cool the air down, and then we've got this big storm coming through early next week, which will flip the whole thing over and welcome in spring with some bad news. All right, so we'll see if this happens. I mean, it's not unusual for a big March snowstorm, so we'll just have to see what gives, and I'll keep an eye on this each day this week and see where we go. Now, remember, the models are going to go one way or the other way. They're going to go back and forth. But I've been saying all along that something's going to come out of Texas when this cold air comes down with the trough or the polar vortex from the north, and some models are going to read that it's going to phase off the coast, which is what this is showing on the euro, and some models won't catch on to that and probably not catch on to it till late in the week, the way a lot of these models work. So you can't follow the models. You have to look at analytics. You got to look at all kinds of stuff and figure out which one you believe in. And right now, I kind of like this idea. All right, everybody take care. Have a good time. Take it easy. Bye.